Driving, proud to be supported by Diamond Bright, protecting, cleaning and caring for the furious fleet and for yours with 10% off using code FD10. Bidding Classics, the online classic car marketplace with more cars added every week. And Lancaster Insurance cover the furious fleet. They are one of the biggest specialist insurers in the UK, covering all areas of vintage to modern classic cars and motorbikes. Follow the links in the description below. Hello and welcome to Furious Driving. And today we're in London. And I'm not on my own, this is Kris. You might have seen Kris on previous videos when he's been helping out fixing stuff like CV boots and timing belts and stuff, because Kris is a mobile mechanic. But today we're doing a bit of a weird mission, something a bit out of the ordinary, because Kris has just bought two very dead vans somewhere in a car park underneath the tower block in London. They've been sat since before COVID, and today we've got new batteries, new fuel, jump leads and crossed fingers, and we're going to go and see if we can make them start, ready to bring them home. Right, more London traffic. Right, normally it's me buying stuff unseen with no idea what I've got. Today, this is Kris's turn to buy stuff unseen, but he's bought two things stuff unseen. A Fiesta van and a Vito van, which hopefully aren't too far into this car park. But they have been parked here for several years now. So who knows what we're going to find. At least it's warm and dry under here. God knows what it's cost them to store these cars down here. A day's parking for like 100 quid, and they've been here for literally years.
Aha!
Ah!
Do you have fun?
One of them located. Looks quite nice. Looks like it's been there a couple of days by the state of it. So now we have the luxury of being indoors and not being rained on. So what do you reckon? Yeah, that's an interesting addition. Flat tyres, but cobwebs on the flat tyres. It actually looks like it's been dragged into that space by the tyre mark on the ground. That's very flat. Slightly bashed in back end.
Bashed in back doors? I've got a problem.
No, I got the poppy out key. Oh, someone's had a go at that one. Well, I guess it's a London van.
It's dirty, but it's clean.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
Very dead.
It's like I've never been away.
Yeah, we've climbed that one Vito to into another.
Exactly the same spec.
Is that a better phone holder than yours?
I don't want it now.
Rubbish.
Yeah, it's screwed in. Occupational health and safety.
Boring.
Yeah, it's... Right.
There's a penny in it. You're making money already. Battery under the seat.
Batteries under the passenger seat.
That's well and truly buried. What we've got under the hood? Not a lot to see, is there?
No, it's going to be exactly the same place as my one.
Oh really? Is that just flip off? You're considering this tropical?
I was going to say that actually.
I think it's cold, he thinks it's tropical. So you got to undo those two little bolts and slide it out that weird... Wow, that's ridiculously tight. So what's this engine in? Is it a 2.1 diesel in these?
2.1, 2.2. It's the same that's in that.
Yeah.
Probably the same as in your old...
Yeah, OM651.
Yeah.
Being nerdy. So all you had to do is pay £12.50 and your van doesn't pollute anymore.
No, I had to pay £17.50.
Oh, 17?
Because it's a van.
Oh, really? So if you're coming in for work because you have to, you pay more. Yeah. What a fiddly place to put a battery.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a battery, so we should have power in it now. Lights on the dashboard, maybe? Oh!
Wakeware Visit Workshop.
Yeah, you reckon service would be overdue by 405 days.
Coolant check level. What else are we going to bring up?
Brake wear coolant.
Like clutch pedal. You feeling lucky?
Not lucky.
Not lucky.
Coolant there?
Nope.
No coolant. Oil. Oh god, that's. Well, it's got some oil. Pretty black, but it's there. And he even brought key fob keys. No, he's stealing one out of our van.
No, it's another one.
Oh, okay. If this doesn't work, we're walking home. Maybe we can lock and unlock it? Yeah. Ah. Life. So now can we crank it? It's got oil in it. I had a look at that.
Did I have my foot on the clutch pedal?
I don't think you did, no. Oh! Well, that's ridiculously easy.
This hasn't been moved since pre-COVID.
No, that's just mad, isn't it?
And it started with a key, battery and a battery in the van.
Mercedes quality.
The German job.
You gotta love Mercedes. That is just so good. Can you believe that? It's purring, it's actually purring. You can probably clear the overdue service now you've topped that water up.
So we've got a bit of a water leak, so what's that, a litre?
Yeah.
But if it's overdue service, maybe it hasn't been checked in all that time.
Well, it's been sat for so long and yeah.
Evaporation?
Possibly. Wow. You got an air pump for the tyre? What a great van. What a great van. This I think is the same OM651 engine as you'll find in the C-Class and everything else. That looks a bit mangled, doesn't it? It's even got PPE in there still. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Back door's done open. Oh wow, got racking.
Rack on one side, not the other.
Oh, okay, yeah, doors on both sides though. Some LED lights if you need them. Tiny extension lead. That's actually quite handy.
That is actually really handy.
You can tell we're both men of a certain age. Oh, extension lead. Paint mixer.
You can probably see this better than what I can.
So screws and fixings.
I think it's just like a fixing van.
Yeah, looks that way, doesn't it? Got a spare wheel. Is that got air in it?
Continental.
That might fit my Beetle. I might steal that. Tie down strap. I think there are like motion detect lights under here because it's gone very dark all of a sudden. Yeah. Hello. Move lights. No, they don't like us. They're just. The chicken wire next. Oh, it's working now. That's better. A broken door handle. Aha! Hello.
Look at that. Oh, let's just. From the outside because the door lock's broken.
Maybe.
So you can just push it too.
Yeah. So you can shut the door from shut the door from the cab.
Go other side, go other side. Go for it. Does that
It does, it pulls through from the front. If you open that door. That's fantastic. So it pulls the handle. Hello. So that's tied to the door handle, so you can open the back door from the cab. That is proper shade tree junkyard mechanicking. The door handle's broken on the back panel, so he's made a little hole through this bulkhead, Pull that. I'm sorry, I've opened the back door again. Pop that, and the back door opens. That is hilarious. Ingenuity it is. And there's even a spring to pop it. I wonder what that was for. So it needs brake pads, I guess, and a service, but it's even got half a tank of diesel in it. That's worth more than you pay for it. Phone holder literally screwed to the dashboard. That's going nowhere. That's quite genius. Oh, 47 psi loaded up. Let's see if it moves.
See if you've got the clutch that works.
Yeah, the very light clutch might do something. Who knows?
Well, I'd say it's light. It's only light compared to the one that I've just driven up.
Yeah, that's true. We've got identical van here. So, let's see if this thing does actually roll. Yeah. And the tyres will be a bit flat spotted, but it moves. Is the aircon blowing cold as well?
Blowing something. Don't know whether they're... What do you reckon he likes?
Oh, CD. Easy listening.
You're like this.
Go on. Rapper's Delight. Oh, having that.
Mine.
Oh! It is literally Rapper's Delight on CD. I can fight over that on the way back. So, one van done. Well, that was astonishingly easy. You know when you turn up on something and you think we're going to have a real fight on our hands and make a really good video? That was not what we expected at all. That was far too easy. But somewhere else in this garage there is a Fiesta, so we'll go and find that and see what we can do with that one.
There we go.
Oh, number 3, here we go, number 2 even, sorry. LV12, a little Fiesta van. Our latest quarry. Let's see how good or bad this one is. Again, this was last MOT'd in 2019 and it was sat here since before COVID. So let's see how good our little friendly Ford is. Looks in better condition bodily than the Vito. Looks like someone's pumped the tyre up for you because there's a lot of dirt around this tyre. Yeah, and this one as well. Oh yeah. I've moved it.
This is clean. This is almost.
This is really tidy, isn't it? It's a weird smell. Exhaust. Yeah, I was thinking diesel, but or if they've been cleaning stuff out of it, then why would they bother? There's dust in it. Wow, that's a grimy engine. Dead battery again, we assume. Oh. Pure torque TDCI, that is well and truly wanged in there. Very black oil, but at least it's got oil in it again. Not licking it. I'm not licking it. I'm not Derek. We've got coolant, we've got oil. We're pretty much there, really.
I wonder how many more gems we can find in here.
I know, yeah. What else has been abandoned?
Turn the lights off, Chris.
Oh yeah. Well, we're jump starting ourselves on the way home. And this battery's at least 3 years old and been connected all that time. It's one for the way in, isn't it?
How many batteries have you got at home?
To weigh in?
Yeah.
None at the moment.
None.
And I've got one tiny one, but I was using it for just running things for testing.
On your videos you always say, oh, this one's at the back battery, I've had to nick it off the Rover or the or...
I think I'm up to the correct number of batteries now, because what I did have was
the correct running order.
More or less, yeah. Oh, the one I haven't got right is the W123, because
that will never be right.
Well, no, well, that's getting close to being right. I went up to the scrapyard to my usual buy a scrap battery thing, and he was saying that the scrap value is so high now that he'd got virtually none left. So I just took the only one that was big enough for the Merc to take in it, but it's way too tall for the bonnet, so you can't shut the bonnet on it. Well, I do need a new one for the Freelander because that one goes flat. if I leave it too long.
You know my thoughts on the Freelander.
It's a really good car and you love it.
Absolutely.
One battery down. Look, Chris's weigh-in on batteries this week is going to be huge. If all these two cars need, or vans needed just 2 batteries to run, that's just going to be amazing. I was looking on Twitter yesterday and someone was saying that 2008 was the peak car, where everything kind of got sorted out and reliable. So a couple of years either side of that, you've got not too much electronics and decent wiring and decent build quality. And these are both 2012 cars, aren't they? Or vans. So maybe, yeah, we're in this golden era of stuff that lasts. That's an excessive bit of extra trim.
To keep the battery secure.
Yeah, it seems like
Won't pass an MOT without it.
Seems a bit faffy though.
It is. Let's do it properly because we know it's going to start.
Yeah.
We're having green thoughts today, aren't we?
Don't say that, because if you do that, you're literally jinxing it.
I've had no speeding tickets.
Well, that we know of.
Thank you. The Vito started.
Yep.
Come on, good things coming through.
This does
that's
look...
bad things.
Oh yeah. Things coming threes. Well, to be fair, this does look incredibly clean, doesn't it? I mean, it looks like there's a good hope of it starting.
And I bought some V-powered diesel as well.
Wow, you really are treating it. We don't know what fuel is in this van because we've not seen the gauges yet.
No.
Yeah, I was half thinking of swapping the Freelander for a Toyota Land Cruiser or a G-Wagon.
Right.
Just because, you know, why not?
G-Wagon, I'd like a G-Wagon.
Yeah, like a proper old 70s or 80s type one. Real basic and solid crude thing. Right, so we should, in theory, now have... one more, crikey.
Yeah, 3 for a battery cage.
This is only a Fiesta. There's serious overkill on this.
Over-engineered.
Over-engineered. Whoever would have said an over-engineered Fiesta?
It says the Rover owner.
That's harsh. Harsh. Anti-Rover badness going on. Right, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's got an alarm. Battery works in the fob. Oh, sorry, yep, gone. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's...
Close it. Close the window.
It doesn't go any further than that. I think. So is this one, but it's in the wrong place. I think it's I'll try it again now. Oh, it's working now. It had been pushed forward and it was just winding back and forth. Yes, it was only winding halfway. Right, wow.
This is immaculate.
This really is nice, yeah. Do you want to sell this?
Check the miles.
What's the mileage on it? 181,794. That is impossible.
To be this clean.
The seats aren't worn or anything. It's amazing. Bonnet open, yeah, fair enough.
I haven't quite got a quarter of a tank of fuel.
No, but that would drive it onto a low loader to get out of it.
Glow plugs.
Yeah. No way.
No way. 2 out of 2.
That's astonishing.
Hang on. Oh, passenger door open.
Okay.
Driver door open.
Yeah.
Bonnet open.
But yep. Well, it knows what it's doing.
It doesn't know the bonnet's open.
It did.
I don't want it now. Aircon.
Should we see if that works?
Fan works.
Yeah. The light comes on. Does it blow cold?
The revs drop, so it's gonna. Turn it off, the revs will twitch. Yeah. Okay, we've got smoke somewhere.
Oh, smoke? Yeah, we have got smoke, haven't we? Or is it dust?
There should be dust somewhere.
Can't tell. Where's your torch?
Might just be the dust blowing around. It might have done with the aircon fan running.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Can't see any fire. What's in the back of it? Well,
full PPE kit now.
Well, high vis, boots. You got the hard hat from the other one.
Hard hat, goggles.
Oh, it's got a fire extinguisher.
The other one had fire extinguisher.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice ladders.
I need them.
We're doing all right here.
Do you know what my mum used to call me when I was a kid? Obviously, I'm of a little height. Von Smallhausen.
Your mother.
My mother.
That's harsh.
Von Smallhausen.
A nice hello reference for anyone who's
It was, yeah.
not old enough to remember that one.
That's exactly the timing that it was. carpet on top of the rubber mat.
Wow,
on top of
God.
sound deadening.
Someone's loved this
on
van,
top
haven't
of
they?
carpet.
Blimey.
No, that's going to be locked down.
Shower fittings? No, door fittings.
Door fitting, something of the sort. Bump stops, doors.
Yeah.
Case of emergency data sheets. Do you know what? I think these were health and safety conscious.
Very much so, weren't they? Training and development.
Chief assessments, licenses.
Harness. Wow.
I'm going to do a bit of moonlighting.
This is amazing. This is actually really, really nice. That is so clean. Can I be the one to drive it? Can I be the one to drive it?
I've broken it now.
Oh no, you've broken the seat. Oh, got a service book. God, how much history is there? Sort of MOTs?
So doing 20,000+ a year.
Yeah. 20,000 a year on the MOTs, lots of history.
Service portfolio. Has the timing belt been changed?
Oh.
And when was the timing belt changed?
Should we turn it off quickly just in case? Look at those Ford stamps.
Ford stamped up to
2017.
137,000 with a Ford stamp. Ford stamp. Always been serviced at Ford's.
Wow.
2019, 160.
Which is the last time it was driven?
That was when the MOT was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, assuming it's been through a Ford garage, it would have had
You had the full timing belt changed.
Yeah.
So when I do it, I always write down what I've done, but then I'm not a main agent.
If they're going by the service intervals, then...
But judging by the amount of check sheets he's got here...
Yeah, this is someone who... Yeah, this isn't someone who skimps on things. This is exactly the kind of person you want to buy a van from or a car from. That is astonishing.
Drop the link below for the phone number.
Don't worry, I think I might buy it off you. That is amazing. Wow, it does smell strange in here. There's like a fumey, painty smell, so I think something has been spilt in the back of it and then been cleaned up. The clutch is really nice and light. Brake pedal's got a good feel. Goes into gear nicely. I'll try and move it forward.
Yeah, go on.
And brake off. This is awesome. I rather like this. Parking sensors. It's got parking sensors. Yeah. This is incredible.
Do you know what? For 2012, for an 11-year-old van, 11-year-old vehicle,
Yeah.
to get all that on it,
That's astonishing.
it's a van.
It's a van and it's loaded. Parking sensors, aircon, decent radio. Yes, yes, it's like the ST equipment, isn't it? Yeah, electric mirrors. This is so
The only thing
cool.
that's missing from this van is a pawn in the back.
I guess I took it with them. Yeah, it's got the front spoiler as well. Fog lights. This literally is everything. I really thought Fiesta van been parked several years and it's a works van, it's going to be trashed and we're going to be fighting it to try and make it go. Now, if this was Vice Grip Garage, we would now be heading off into the streets of London and driving home with these two vans, happily as Larry. But unfortunately, because this is the UK and our MOT and all our other licensing rules are so very strict, we're not going to do that. We did consider driving them back because we could have booked an MOT for them, driven them straight to an MOT back at home. But we basically decided that the chances of vans that we don't know anything about that have been parked for absolutely ages conking and dying on us was far too high to risk. So we've got these things started and now what we're going to do is get them collected. Well, Kris is going to get them collected because they're his vans. The lights work on this thing. Where's the light switch? Yeah, lights work. This van has everything. So yeah, this is slightly disappointing in many ways that the van's just too good. So Kris has done really, really well here, because we didn't know what we were going to find when we turned up. We didn't know if they're going to be rotten, dead, smashed around. The Vito's all right, not as good as Kris's van, but still quite tidy. This Fiesta though is absolutely mint. I cannot believe the mileage on it. 180,000 plus miles, and it is just so nice. I absolutely love it. I'm quite tempted to make an offer on it myself. Sell the Mercedes, roll around to work in a little Fiesta van. It feels so tight. I mean, I'm doing like 4 miles an hour around a car park, but still, it's brilliant. I'm kind of sorry this hasn't been the epic rescue video we hoped it would be, but at least it's a happy ending for once. We've driven up, we've found cars, and we've found cars that work. Right. Bye-bye little Fiesta. Time to find a cafe, and thank you for watching. This has been an awful lot of fun and unexpectedly easy. Well, take care.